Alright guys, welcome back to more FIFA 17 The Journey. Today we're going to start off with a little bit of training here. As you can see, just popping the ball into the box and then popping the ball into the goal. Yeah, that's she said. So anyway, yeah, a bit of an awkward one actually today guys. So yeah, basically, I have gone ahead and recorded this training, the first game, the second game, and apparently my microphone wasn't on when I recorded. So yeah, having to do this post commentary. But to be honest, you know what? I'm going to take this opportunity to maybe reflect on the game so far and see what I think of it, I suppose, guys. So yeah, I don't think this is a train. Is this a training one that we have done yet? I don't think it is. So figured I'd show it off. As you can see, I got an A there to start off with. We got corner delivery, which is the next one. I don't think I showed this one off, so I've decided I'm gonna show this one too. Although I really sucked at this, as you're about to see. So yeah, apologies for me sucking, but yeah, you know what? It gives me the opportunity to retry. You can retry up to 3 times, so I mean, odds are you probably do it in one of those 3 times if you don't get it right, you know, like the first time. The thing that kind of puts me off is that there's a player. Well, there's like 2 or sometimes like 3 players in the box that you can pass to, and yeah, as you can see, I totally screwed up there. So yeah, guys, and so yeah, some post commentary, which is a bit rare for this channel, but yeah, like this right here. I mean, you know, I'm like, when I put the ball into the box, like, I'm trying to think about getting it into the other player, but then that just kind of not happens. Like, that guy right there at, like, the back post was not doing anything for some reason. I have no idea why. Like, the objective really is to just cross it into the box and head it into the net, but I just, like, I don't like to do that. Like, look, the guy at the back there, not, like, doing much until, like, the ball was, like, sort of in his area. You'd think he'd try and go for it straight off the bat, but I guess not. So yeah, you know what? Just be good. Don't screw up like I do. But here we are at the first game of this episode, though. So Brighton away from home, and yeah, to be honest, like we're doing pretty good in the league. We're not doing too bad. We're not doing half bad. In the last episode, we had a 3 out of 3, which was good. In this episode, we've got 3 more games for you. Originally, this was just going to be a 2-game episode. However, it's gone to 3. Just because, well, because of things kind of went wrong in the recording. It's kind of strange, actually. My audio didn't record, and then in the final game of this episode, it did record, but then it sort of got all scrambled right at the end, and that was kind of strange. So anyway, here we are. Little ball, little cut into the box there by Sissoko, and just belts it away into the, well, just places it away into the far-hand side there, which was really nice. But yeah, kind of want to talk about like what I think of it so far, to be honest, the journey. Now that I've played through it once already, and this is obviously my second time doing it. But before we get into that, we got another highlight right here. Ball into the box right there. Not going to pick out anybody. Comes back out. This was a pretty good goal. Hit on sort of like the half volley, you could call it there. Pretty nice. Sort of, kind of into the top corner. I think on the replay it was maybe just a little bit off, you know, directly into the top corner. But yeah, Brighton were very easy, and we managed to beat them 2-0 in the end.
And the way you took your goal, you must have felt elated.
Well, yeah, obviously, Karen. That was probably the best goal anyone's scored in the Premier League this season.
And to those pundits who say your ego is starting to be a problem, what do you have to say to them?
Nothing, really. They're not the ones out there scoring incredible goals, are they?
And just one more thing. I was curious about...
Thanks, Karen. I think we're done. Cheers.
Oh, hey, Mum, what's up?
Thought you might be getting sick of room service. Have you seen how much they charge just to bring this up here? Harold. Oh, Alex. Your dad. Look, you mustn't think he left because he didn't love you. Harold, he was a great player, you know. A lot like you. Centre forward, sweet right foot, could glide round defenders like they weren't even there. Oh, he loved his game. Maybe too much. Wanted to be just like Jim. And after his injury, sometimes you just need to learn how to let things go. Eat.
So anyway, we've got some more training right here. We got some tackling training, which honestly, well, you'll see what happened here. But this did not go very well the first time. I tell you that much. I think even the second time it didn't go very well. Basically, you need to stop the player from getting over that line. You need to tackle him before he reaches that line. If you don't do it, like I failed to do, except on that occasion right there. Yeah, you're not gonna have a good time, man. You're not gonna have a good time. Like, I had to repeat this one. It's kind of strange because I think the first time I ever did this one, I think I got it right first time, and it only gives you like the 4 chances. And I think I did it, and then I just like totally forgot what I did before. But if you just try and stay on the player, you know what I mean. In my opinion, I use the left like trigger to sort of like move around a little bit. But yeah, I tried this one last time right here. I got a B, which isn't too bad, but not really particularly okay with that, in my opinion. So I go for the last one here, and this you know, I couldn't get away with it, could I? I had to screw up the last one right there. So anyway, I had to take the B on that, and then we go straight into the Rotherham game right here. So yeah, Rotherham team like battling relegation pretty much, aren't they? Something like that. So we come on, man. This has got to be a win, hasn't it? This has got to be a win, though. But yeah. So we sort of have like 1 or 2 chances sort of early on here. As you can see, we're getting forward, whip into the box. Header not quite there. Doesn't really matter though. We got a free kick right here that we tried to put in. Punch back out by the goalkeeper. This is just begging to be hit. Hits it, gets in the way of it, and then one of our players is there just on the line to tap it in, which is a very lucky goal. To be honest, this was actually a pretty lucky game for us because there's this goal and we do get another goal in a minute. That you'll see was a pretty lucky one. Like, so yeah, just a tap in there pretty much. Well, this one right here though, Hunter gets forward, tackled, goes down in the box, penalty. Who am I going to give it to? Of course I'm going to give it to Hunter himself, you know what I mean? Trying to get him some goals, man. Like this episode, really, I was kind of trying a little hard to get him some goals, and I figured, you know what, if we've got a penalty, just give all your penalties to Hunter. You might as well do. But obviously try to score them. That kind of helps. Me, I don't bother like changing the run-up or anything like that, so we're going to select Hunter, and bang, he's going to score it. So yeah, 2-0 at this point, looking pretty good. His rating's gone right up there, and hopefully, I think, is that his first goal for Newcastle? I think it is, isn't it? Was it? I think it actually is, man. Like, it's taken him quite a while to get his first one, whereas the first time I actually played this through, I didn't think it'd take that long. I think it only took around maybe about 3-4 games, maybe. I think this is like, God, what is this? This is like his 8th game or something like that. I don't know, but anyway, running forward here, bit of a turn into the box by Hunter. Can't quite place it away there. That's kind of agonising, to be honest, because that was so close. That was a good little move. Found a little bit of space in the box. To be honest, though, Hunter should just take the shot right there, because at the end of the day, you know what, he is at this current point in time, he's very slow. And obviously, you know what, if you get a glimmer of hope at goal, just go for it. But anyway, Rotherham do get one back here. Tried to do the sliding tackle there to stop the shot, and it was just totally mistimed. They just ran past him like he wasn't even there, didn't bother him, and then they ended up scoring. So, yeah, like I say, a couple of lucky goals in this one. Finished 2-1. I tell you what, we could have taken a defeat on that one if we weren't careful, because the goals were very lucky.
Alex, just 17 years old and off the mark already with your first senior goal in the championship.
Yeah, just nice to be doing the job I'm paid to do and get off the mark. You know, all credit to the lads for all the support they gave me out there, and hopefully I can score a lot more for the team in the future.
Alex, well done on scoring the winning goal. What was going through your mind as you saw it go in?
It's always nice to repay the manager's faith in me by doing what I get paid to do. Just feels even sweeter when it's the goal that wins you the 3 points.
So you're on a run of good form right now, Alex. What's the key to your success?
I find if I listen to the gaffer's advice, things go pretty well for me. He's been doing this a long time, and I think he's got a good idea how to get the best out of his players.
And that'll do, I think. Thanks, Alex.
Anytime.
Alex, your form, I think it is in a good moment, no?
Everything's just clicking into place out there, Dino. Like I don't even have to think about it.
That is the key, Alex. Do not overthink. Just to play. Keep up the good work.
Anyway, got some more training here then. So this one, we got to hit the target. So we got to hit the 6 different targets if we can. There's 2 water bottles down there as well in the other positions, if you didn't notice that. But basically what happens is, even if you don't hit the target, it doesn't really matter. You just want to hit all the positions on the goal. So you want to try and hit all 8 positions. You know, try and go for, like, I don't know, the corners first or whatever if you want. But basically when you do that, the like the wooden board type thing will be there to, like, stop you afterwards, so you can't aim it into them areas. So yeah, just try and hit all 8, hit the targets for more points, hit the water bottles obviously, and if you do that right, don't do that because that's not right. Don't shoot like an idiot like me, but you want to shoot just where it needs to be, and boom, there we go, man. Pretty straightforward, pretty easy, that one. That was a pretty nice shot to end off with, I suppose. Then we got the El Rondo with this one. So yeah, I think this was actually, I think I was able to select the ones that I wanted, to be honest. But yeah, I think, didn't we already show this one before, I think? And I think I screwed it up big time or something like that. But I figured I'd try and, like, go for it again anyway. So yeah, but like, yeah, this one, it's pretty straightforward. You're trying to basically keep hold of the ball. In fact, no, I don't think we've shown this one yet, have we? You're basically just trying to keep hold of the ball, just pass it between the 3 players. They'll run around to the different cones, as you can see. And obviously, don't pass it to the man in the middle. Don't do that because that's stupid. Obviously, you want to try and keep the ball in the box as well. If it goes out, you're going to have to restart. And as you can see right there, I got a D and accidentally skipped over it. I didn't try to retry it. I accidentally was stupid, wasn't paying attention, and accidentally took a D on that. Oh my god, what am I saying? I took a D. That just sounds so wrong. And I was stupid. So yeah, this is an absolute disaster. But my starting 11 went down slightly, but not to the point where I was in the substitutes, thankfully, due to my mistake. So, yeah. Anyway, final game of this episode is against Aston Villa. Now, I believe at the time, Aston Villa are like running away with it pretty much. Well, not really too much, but they've got like 32 points at this time, and they sit top of the league, and they are a promotion rival at this time. So obviously, we really want to try and win this one and try and get the team to the top of the table if possible. So yeah, I think we're on like 28 points and they're on 32, so not too much difference. I think we were sitting in 4th at this time, but yeah. Anyway, like I don't know if you guys remember, but they used to do like I think it's still there, but they used to do like this 11v11 thing on the game, and that is offside, by the way. That would have been a pretty good goal at that counted. But yeah, they used to do this 11v11 thing online where you have like 2 teams and you could have like up to 22 players. And then it would take you to like a screen when the match is about to start, where if you wanted to play as the striker or whatever, you'd have to race all the way down the screen to get to the position that you actually wanted. And I remember that so much. Good goal by Hunter there as well. Like he looks like he gets that one penalty against Rotherham, and now he looks like he's going to get going in the future now. But yeah, nice little easy finish. But like, yeah, I remember that kind of stuff, and you could play as like the goalkeeper and all stuff like that. It used to be so fun, but now I think you've got to play it as you've got to create your own player to play it, whereas before you could just pick any 2 teams and play as whatever player in that team, to be honest. Again, a nice little finish there from Hunter. His rating's gone right up there due to that. You know what I mean? He looks like he's definitely, like, I think he sort of hits a certain point, I think, where he just starts to, you know, his stats improve, his rating goes up, and he just starts to get better and better. Like, he'll get faster, get like a little bit stronger. Maybe his shots maybe become a bit more accurate with the more training you do, etc. like that. You know what I mean? Obviously, the objective is to improve him. You know what I mean? It's sort of based around him. So there's stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, improvements for the journey though. I think to be honest, guys, like I said, I think like making it longer than 1 season would be good. Having the opportunity to play in the national team would be good. You know what I mean? Good, you know, get called up to your country and maybe, I don't know, maybe even take it all the way to the World Cup. I think that would definitely and probably will be something that they'll probably do eventually, in my opinion. But yeah, another assist there by Hunter. So he's looking good, but all this match, once he got the second goal, this match was all about trying to find him the third, and he just couldn't get it, man. Like, he just couldn't get it. You know what I mean? That's all I wanted, and I just couldn't do it. But yeah, good little bit of passing play here. Just slides into Shelby, who just tucks it away at the far post there. Very nice stuff. We win this one 4-0. Not bad at all, man. Give him a good thrashing. But yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Here I am speaking with today's man of the match. Quite a performance for you today, Alex. What's going through your head right now?
Football's a team sport, and I had some outstanding support today. I'm just lucky to play with such a great, talented team. But I'm definitely enjoying the moment.
An assist for you today. What were you thinking when you made that pass?
We go over those situations a lot in training. I was trying to pull his mark out of position to create a little bit more space. Turns out he didn't need it. It's a cracking goal, wasn't it?
And you scored today, Alex. A word on your goal, please.
I can't lie. It's easy to put more away when you have that kind of supply. I'm just lucky to have so many creative players around me setting chances up.
And we're done. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Cheers.
I think, like, you know, introducing like a wider selection of loan teams as well would be kind of cool, and obviously get more big league. You know what I mean? Don't just focus it on the Premier League. Maybe just have more big leagues involved if they can do that eventually. But anyway, transfer values at 6.6 now, so we've gone quite up. You know, we're getting the followers and whatnot. Again, it's just another piece of the puzzle, really, in this this journey as it is, guys. So yeah, I hope this episode was all right. Again, it's I do apologize for the post commentary and whatnot, but that's just the way it's gone in this one, guys. Because of, you know, technical difficulties just happened. But you know what? That's my thoughts today. That's what's happened today. 3 games down, and hopefully we'll bring you more next time. So thanks for watching this episode. Please do comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.